Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series where I'll lead you step by step through each of the ABRSM theory grades. We're now continuing with grade 4. There are lots of resources available to help you on my website. If you visit sharonbill.com, you will find some free PDF information sheets. They're available to download in US letter or A4 and they accompany each step of this series. All the information that you need to know is found within these documents. There's also a page with links to all of my YouTube video tutorials, and you can also access information about books that I have available. I've written How to Take Your ABRSM Music Theory exam, and it's full of tips and techniques on how to best prepare for your exam and also how to best make use of the time when you're actually sitting in the exam room. So if you go to sharonbill.com, it's all there for you. If you can give me a like, that'd be fab, and subscribe to my channel to keep updated. And so, if you grab your pencil, a nice sharp pencil, an eraser and a ruler, we're ready to go. And if you turn with me to page 13, we're going to be looking at the topic of Breves or double whole notes. And so I refer to this as section D. And so you can turn in your PDF documents and find section D. There we go. And that's all the information easily and quickly explained. However, Breves is a very, very simple topic. It's just introducing the new note of a breve or a double whole note, and it literally is kind of 2 semi-breves worth or 2 whole notes worth. It's written like a semi-breve or a whole note, but it's got 2 little lines either side. And it literally lasts as if it was 2 semi-breves or 2 whole notes tied. That's the equivalent rest. It's sort of like an upturned rest, which actually fills in the complete gap now, the complete space. It fills a whole bar of 4/2 now. So that's all the information, and it's just a matter of applying it now. So here we go. So we rewrite these scales doubling the time values. So here, in this first example, they've started us off. We've gone from counting in 4 crotchet beats or quarter notes per bar to 4 minims or 4 half notes per bar. And so we've literally doubled everything. So I'm just going to sketch in the bar lines. I'm going to keep everything aligned so I don't lose track where I am in the exercise. Double bar line at the end. If you feel like you can just have a go at this straight away, then please go ahead. If not, just watch and work with me for a little minute and then try it on your own and re-access into the video once you've had a go. And so here, if we're doubling, this is going to be our breve. So we need a couple of little lines either side because we've gone from a dotted minim to a dotted semi-breve or dotted half note to dotted whole note. We've gone from a crotchet to a minim or a quarter note to a half note. And so here is the doubled semi-breve, double whole note into the breve. So that's doubled here. And so these are going to be, instead of crotchet beats, which is the unit value of the time signature, or quarter notes, we're going to go to minims, half notes. So we just have to position those, but don't need to bother colouring in. And then again here we get our new note breve, or double whole note, so just a couple of lines either side, tied to double this, which would be a semi-breve or a whole note. And then we've got, instead of a minim or a half note rest, we get our semi-breve rest or whole note rest, and that's doubled up. There we go. So have a go at this next one, and then we'll try this together. So I'm hoping you've had a little go of this yourself. It's always better to learn by your mistakes. So let's just sketch in the bar lines, map everything out. Then we're not going to lose track where we are. Double bar line at the end. And so we're going from counting in 4 crotchet beats to 4 minim beats. So we're doubling again. And so here, that doubled is going to be our new breve. And then instead of a dotted crotchet or dotted quarter note, we've got a dotted minim, dotted half note. Double the value of this takes it from a quaver to a crotchet, or from an eighth note to a quarter note. And so this doubled is going to be our semi-breve. So we've gone from a half note to a whole note. Now here, doubling this rest, at the moment this is a semi-breve rest or a whole note rest, we've got to double that. And so that's our new breve rest. So it's sort of a thin, upright rest, filling in the entire space there, the third space up. So that's our breve rest or our double whole note rest. Okay, cracking on. So double this becomes a semi-breve or a whole note. These become minims or half notes, so we just need stems on those but don't colour in. And then again we get our new note breve or double whole notes. There we go. So in exercise 2 we're going to halve the time values, but this time they've also asked us we need to alter the time signature as well. We've got to do a bit of thinking there as well. And so you can see how it goes when you're halving. We've gone from 4 minim beats, 4 half notes, to 4 crotchet beats. We never alter the top note, so we need to stay in quadruple time each time. It's the bottom note that changes, the unit value changes. And so to do that here, let's just map out our clef, key signature. Now our new time signature is going to be from 4 minims or 4 half notes per bar to 4 quarter notes or 4 crotchet beats per bar, because we're halving. And so that's the thinking done really. So we just need to sketch out the layout of the piece and then we can just crack on. So halving these are going to become minims now, or half notes, so we need to add stems to those. This one, instead of being a breve, is going to be a semi-breve, so we just need to lose those lines to make it a semi-breve or a whole note. Now we need a semi-breve rest, don't we? Yes. There we go. And then we need a minim rest here, so that's a 2 beat rest, and then we need a minim note or a half beat note. There we go. So again we're going back down half, and then we need to colour these in to make these crotchets or quarter notes. And then of course we lose the lines either side because that needs to become a semi-breve to halve that. And there we go. So a little double check through. Yep, that's it. Okay, so if you haven't tried on your own, try this next one on your own and then re-access into the video. And then we'll finish this checking it off together. Get all the nuts and bolts in first. Clef, key signature. Be careful you place that accurately. So we're going from 4 half notes or 4 minim beats to 4 quarter notes or 4 crotchet beats. So we're going to be 4 over 4, and then everything's going to half. So instead of being a dotted minim, we need a dotted crotchet, or from a dotted half note to a dotted quarter note. And then this is going to be from a crotchet to a quaver or an eighth note. So these will become crotchets but without the dots, no dots now. Just need to colour those in. And so to halve this we just lose the lines either side, and so we've gone from a breve to a semi-breve, which makes sense really because semi is kind of half, isn't it? There we go. So these are minims now. We've gone from semi-breves to minims, or whole notes to half notes. And then we're finishing off, instead of a breve, we want a semi-breve, so we just lose those double lines. So it's quite a simple little exercise there. I hope that's been helpful to you. If you can give me a like, that would be fab, and subscribe to my channel to keep updated. There's lots more to come. Please do visit sharonbill.com and make use of all the information that's readily available for you there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.